back in familiar surroundings, the last person in the stadium. I want to show you. Well, I want to show you the view I had. So the United end was over in the corner. That's the Holmesdale Road end. So I'm talking about a game where it's difficult to see a lot of it, but it's a beautiful day in South London. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester United 0. Right, that's steady that now, innit? Now you've seen the ground. No one's looking. Right, sweet, way to go. Just spoke to Johnny Evans. He told me that loads of people come up to him and say about the 10s, and he was sort of smiling. Nothing to smile about. There's no laughing matter. Every single one of them ratings and every rating I've ever given on this esteemed elite channel of my journalism has been accurate and verified by the BBC's Verify service. You know, when they send people around the world to check that it's true. My ratings are all true. So United have not won in 4 visits to Selhurst Park. Last season was a horror show, wasn't it? And Palace actually won home and away against United in the league last season. I know that they were defeated in one of the few entertaining matches at Old Trafford before Christmas last year. And this was entertaining. It was 0-0. I don't know how it stayed 0-0. It was a really good game. Manchester United should have won, had the chances, had the majority of the possession. Palace created a few chances themselves, and by the end they were a bit fatigued. So after the end of the game, I went round to the United end, sold some United wee stands, and just got a mood for the fans on the street. And clearly you've not won. There's no last minute winners to send everyone buzzing, and we've seen them here before. But fans were pretty encouraged. They weren't despondent. And then I came back round and spoke to people, including Erik and Ruud van Nistelrooy and Johnny and several of the other players. And they're about to fly back to Manchester from a little airport. So they've got to get back to the airport quickly. At least that's the excuse they gave me when they walked away. No, I'm not joking. I had a good chat with a few of them. I was going to ask Erik ten Hag who he wants to win in the next match Manchester United play, but I thought you could sort of get away with that when you're winning. In fact, before the game, I said to him, "Do you want to come out and sell fanzines outside the away end?" And not unreasonably, he said that he had a football team to manage. And the big surprise was that Marcus Rashford didn't start. Purely football decision. I knew about that. And there's a footballing decision. It's a tactical decision. Marcus has been playing well, and I hope he continues to be playing well. He came on today. I thought he'd do better, actually, but there you go. So let's go through the ratings. Onana, he did really well. 8. Almost nothing to do until he saved from Eze on 42 minutes along the floor into his hands. But Eze had a shot wide on 72. So it was a good performance from him. Palace didn't create a lot of chances, but a couple of the chances they created were very effective. Diogo Dalot, 7. He was very good for much of the game. He kept coming into the middle as the forwards, as the midfielders moved forward. Very nice pass to Garnacho. He caused problems for Mitchell. One slip towards the end as Palace attacked, but he's becoming an important player. De Ligt, 7, a threat in the area. Palace struggled to deal with the Dutchman. He rose to head down a powerful header which was saved by Dean Henderson, former Manchester United goalkeeper, probably Palace's best player after 13 minutes. These are the chances that need to go in. These are the chances that get you a 1-0 win, that win your league titles, because the best teams in the league will win at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace have not won a game so far this season, and I think this team, the Manchester United team, is still coming into sort of formation. Martinez, 7. He turned and shot after 13. He chipped across just over as well. Mazraoui, 6. I've just seen him talking to his mates. I think they've come over. And you see everything at Palace because it's a bit ramshackle around the main stand. It's a good ground. I like it. I like English grounds with 4 separate stands. I like the atmosphere here. It's a nice place to be, but it's anything but polished, and maybe they don't want it to be like that, and good for them. Mazraoui didn't get us forward as much as usual. He's had a good start. Mainu 6, comfortable in possession, and United were completely dominant. Nketiah was a tough opponent at times for Mainu, some nice footwork. Eriksen, he's starting, good movement in United's midfield. He's worth his starts, and I've given him a 7. I'm sure he's delighted with that. Ahmad, better in the second. 6. It's exciting, but you need more than that from Manchester United. You need to be getting winners, and you need to be sprinkling the gold dust to stay in the team. And it's good, but sometimes you need to be great. Garnacho, it's good 4 in all competitions so far. Giving him a 6. Good energy. He was through and he had a shot saved by Henderson after 10 minutes. Again, it's another one of them chances where United need to be more clinical, put it away. Garnacho's cross hit the crossbar after a lovely ball on 26 minutes. He was booked after 35 minutes. There's not an earthquake going on at Selhurst Park, trust me. And he forced another save from Henderson after 41. Sloppy to lose possession after 74. Fernandes, he went high, he dropped into pockets of space. He hit the rebound from Garnacho's effort down into the ground and onto the bar. Some nice touches, but when United came here in May, we really missed Fernandes. He's a type of player who should be stepping up and scoring. Combined really nicely with Kobe just after half time. Thousands of households have already reduced their energy bills with free ECO4 upgrades with Improve Easy. The Reds, they support what I'm doing and appreciate that. And it can help you as well, because you can access a range of energy saving solutions, brand new boiler, solar panels, air source heat pump, insulation for your walls, loft and roof. If you live within 80 miles of Manchester and you receive benefits, or you have a household income below 31k, or you have health issues, you could and should be eligible for free. All of those things. Are you ready to check if you qualify? Click the link in the description. It takes just 30 seconds. Improve your home, cut the bills, make a positive impact on the environment. Well, who could make a positive impact for Manchester United? Xerxes played up front. He links play together really nicely. I'm giving him a 6. He headed a corner down and wide after 32. Again, that's another one of them chances where put it away. And I'd be smiling now. Subs Rashford on for Xerxes after an hour. I thought he changed the game more. Didn't really happen for Marcus. Højlund on for Ahmad after 75. Really good that Højlund's back. You know, when he went off in Los Angeles, he was the best player on the pitch with Lenny Yoro. So he's back. Get Lenny Yoro back and I'll be smiling. Ugarte came on for Eriksen, didn't really do so much. Johnny Evans didn't get on. Here's your team sheet. The mowers are out cleaning the ground. I came down from Manchester this morning. I'm going to stay in London. I'm going to get up at 4. I'm going to fly to Linate, Milan. I'm going to go and watch Bologna, who are at Monza, and then I'm going to watch the Milan derby. Yeah, going in to the Milan derby. One of my books was about derby games around the world, and the cover was a famous one from the Milan derby. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then United's next match is 20. Cheers to everyone who bought United. We stand outside the ground. Really nice. I love the sense of community among the fans. I think it's really important in an age when agendas on social media can dominate so much. It can be completely different, and to see like Barney who does Red News, to see the people who are travelling home and away, to see people who don't get to a lot of games but came to this one and for various reasons they could get tickets or whatever. That was really nice. So a 0-0 draw, yeah, it's not a terrible result, but still some tough games coming up for Manchester United. I think United will get better. I really do. I think almost all of those players will improve, and providing we don't get the injuries that we had last season, I am not feeling unconfident about the months ahead. I'm just not. Liverpool was an abomination. There can't be more of those. But I'm feeling all right about it. Anyway, it's been a long, long day. You don't see any more of me. Closing my notes. I'm going to get my head down. Bye-bye.